You guessed it, we're back again. Whoa, the game is... I swear to God, I'm tired of these bloody crashes to desktop is doing my head in. I really need to find out what's causing this, or if there's some kind of fix for it. If not, then I may just have to try and play something else for a little while, but I was looking forward to playing this game so goddamn much, I want to play it. So we'll try and power through this then. I'm going to try and make sure I can catch that army. I don't want it to escape. I want it to be over and done with. So we have the Imperial Army once again, which of course we will move to the same destination of... what is it? Heidelberg. Jawohl. Posivavala. Okay. Epic music playing. I goddamn love this music. So we shall of course continue the campaign. Now if you notice this bloody loading bar doesn't seem to be in the right position, so I wonder, it's got to be something with this, because it only crashes within this. Right, Prague garrison has arrived. Okay. So he has escaped, he has some regular troops and supplies. He's far too far away. So we'll give up the chase. Damn it, I've got to basically keep on negotiating. But I don't know how he can, like, still be there. Okay, so can I raise any forces over here? I can't in these cities, which I wish I could. I mean, I could probably do with leaving a garrison, actually. Hello. Right, arquebusiers. Damn you. Right, so you will enter into the Bohemian capital just to keep it safe. It's a very important city, and I do want to maintain it. I do want more of these garrisons. I imagine you probably got to have like a certain amount of control within a city or something for that sort of thing to happen. But nonetheless, we'll continue the march. We'll be there in quite a number of days. So hopefully the weather will stay good. The Imperial Army is on the march. And yes, I'm not seeing any forces over here. Though the map has just expanded. So here we go. We're in the next phase of the war. What do we have? The war expands. More regions are unlocked. Brunswick raises an army. Protestants in Kessel prepare for the war. And the Anhalt clubs. Okay, Castle. Oh my! Wow! That's a lot of commanders. Okay. Interesting that we have Bavarian forces. Oh, and he's a 1-1-4. Ah, mate. Mate, could you have been a bit better, please? That would have been nice. Okay. Damn, you can have a large army. Now I do want to try and take Kassel as fast as possible, so I will move the forces there. We do have the Spanish forces over here actually. They're not particularly gaining any strength for some reason. So perhaps they have to be on a glowing... Right, we're on the right thing here. There we go. We don't seem to have any supply in the north as such. We can't access through here, so that's a shame. Okay, so the war has definitely expanded. Let's see. Okay. You will stay here. You will march to the north to help the siege. The cannons will be of much value. Okay. So do we have any other decisions? We don't have any of these. How about in the actual decision menu? Dragoons, Grigori's aid, which I will take. So can we influence any of the other nations or kingdoms to join us in our struggle? No, we cannot. We are doing very well though. We do have the Protestants on the back foot, that is for damn sure. So we do need to hurry up and take Kassel as quickly as possible. The Austro-Hungarian forces. The imperial forces of the Emperor will make their way to Heidelberg. Okay, how are we looking on VPs? We're looking pretty good. This does seem to be the most valuable one right now. But we have put down the Bohemian Revolt very quickly. So, of course, we will continue the war. Now, can I recruit any forces over here? That would be a great aid. No, I can't seem to. So, fair enough. Continue with the war. We do have a good number of forces in the north, though, in Hanover. Okay. Right, the Protestants have a lot of force in the north. I don't think it's long before we see the intervention of Denmark. I think that was in 1622. So we'll have to see. Right, my god, we're encountering a lot of Protestant cavalry. That is a lot of cavalry. Indeed. Right, so we do need to protect these cities. Yeah, it's irritating that a lot of these cities don't have the garrison. I wish they did. Right, we're still moving. We'll be able to get there in time. You now have no force. So I'm going to have to deal with this. Once we deal with that, then we'll be okay. Okay, we do have a garrison here, so that's fantastic. Can't recruit any supply trains. Continuing the negotiations. Nobody to influence, sadly. We are very much on the offense here. Very much on the offense. Okay, we can recruit a imperial regiment. So I wonder what the difference is. Oh, no difference. That's an imperial pikeman regiment of just 500 strength. Whereas this one is a full regiment, so that is interesting. Okay. I will recruit more cavalry, though. I will definitely recruit more cavalry. They are very useful. And that will allow us to have some fast reaction. Okay, and we'll continue putting into the production. Okay, that seems to be all we can do. Okay, too many men are passing through the town. Okay, fair enough. Bukoye. I like saying Bukoye. Don't crash. For the love of God, don't crash. Oh, good, it didn't crash. That's great. Right, so we put Castle to siege. I'm going to do absolutely everything I can do to bring the city under my control. If we can take Castle, then we'll be in a good position. Right, so we are seeing the Protestant army in the south again, in Baden. So I do have my Imperial army very close by. So I will indeed deal with that force. Okay, it does appear as though they have some garrison over here now, which is irritating as all hell. They have some decent strength. Okay, ooh. Right, so we'll hold up there. I'll go into this... Oh, I can't build any defensive works. I'll build defensive works over here then. Landmine. That's... Oh, I can't use that spurt gunner. Or I can. Maybe. Whatever. We'll use that. We are very close, actually. I will take... Hello. Ah, right, yes, the new cavalry. I will take this, and I'll add it to our force over here. So at least I'll augment our strength. Right, so how many men do we actually have here? So we have 800 horse, so each of these units is 400 cavalry. And that will do for me. So those are cuirassiers, so I wouldn't be able to send my normal pistoliers against them. Okay. What is the strength in here? It's a decent strength, that's a decent strength, so we'll siege it. Okay, Tilly. You are making your way downtown. Walk in first. I like you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you are still not ready, which is a very big irritation. So I do want to neaten up that army. Okay. Ulma is very well defended. Yeah, you could take extra forces. Right, instead of this buggery, I'll head back there and I'll head to Heidelberg. As these towns are, they are definitely strategic towns, but they aren't worth that much, so it's not too bad. Okay. So we'll save and we shall advance. Did I tell the Imperial Army to move? Oh. Oh wow, there's a few men here. Okay, they are going to move into Hanover, fair enough. Right, so you're in Augsburg. So I should be able to engage the Protestant army of Verdun in Augsburg. So we are in a good position for that then. I did forget to move it actually. Hello, what was this? Thanks to our victory we captured 100 some armaments from the enemy. Interesting, actually. Maybe that equivalent to one supply? Who knows? But you're not activated, which is a huge arse pain, but it'll be fine. Neither are you, which is of course another pain. We do have the supply on our side, so that's fantastic. Okay, Tilly. I need you to hurry up there, mate. I am tempted to... Well, I can't... to move faster, I'd have to move the cavalry... Well, I'd have to move the cannons and the supply trains, which I'm not going to do, is the weather could turn fairly quickly before I arrive, so I don't want to risk that. Right, so we'll head over here. Why are you here? We'll head here then. I could dispatch some cavalry actually. So I'll dispatch some cavalry to enter Wurzburg and retake the city. And... there we go. You will go to Heidelberg and you will siege the city. How goes this siege over here? Castle is intact. Okay, he has been congratulated. I need this. Prove our strength in Prague. The power of the Emperor is being channeled for the Emperor. Okay. I can't believe how many engagement points that we have. Okay, George Frederick, or Friedrich. Right, good, that's a victory. Now that is General Christian of Brunswick. Now that's 13,000 men, he's lost 1,672 infantry, 459 of his 2,500 cavalry. We have taken relatively heavy losses, that is an eighth of our strength. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to quickly go do something. Okay, and I'm back. Right, okay. So we did lose relatively an eighth of our strength over here, which is obviously quite bad. And our clubs engaged in castle. I do love how they did this. It's absolutely fantastic. Right then. So we may continue the siege. Oh! Oh. Interesting. Right, we do still have 9,000 men there. Oh, you do have a garrison over here. It's music, I swear to God. Actually, I need to use this over here. Can use the expert gunner there, though. Dig in as much as absolutely possible. We need to be an absolute thorn in the Protestant side. I could probably still deal with this, so we will advance and we will deal with them under the command of Tilly. Tilly the Magnificent. These forces... Actually, no, that'd be kind of suicidal, so we'll stay in here for now then. The Bavarian forces will go to meet out with our Commander-in-Chief. So we'll send them to Regensburg. And we will move to take the city of Baden. You are a Holy Roman Commander. Oh, okay, that would make sense. So you can head out and meet with us. That would be fantastic, actually. So you do need to stay there. Elements of our units are affected by inability to pay their upkeep. Ah, buggery. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more cash. It's music, though. My god, I want the soundtrack. I do believe Christian is the best Protestant commander, or he may be one of the better Protestant commanders in the early years. Oh, okay, well I kinda done fucked up with that one, didn't I? But, damn it. Okay, right, we still have time. We still have time. Move out and relieve the city. Okay. Gather the forces here so they'll be nearby. Bugger. November. The weather will change very soon. Very soon. It does have a fortress, which makes it difficult because I can't just walk in there. I am going to have to make the decision to head back to Munich then. I do not want to be caught out in the open and lose so many men to attrition that I did not need to. So I will do that. Castle is going to be a bloody pain, as we have got to take this. There's no other way around it. It will be mine. Okay, supply is running low though. What's our chance? Still intact? That's not good. Okay. Right. So we will abandon the siege and we will head into here. They do produce some supplies, so we'll be able to wait out the winter in Göttingen. So at least that will be something. Okay. Breslau. We are still doing quite well. Okay, which would be quicker? Freiburg. That would be 64 days. That would be 47 days. So we'll head back to Freiburg, or Freiburg. And yes, that will be good. Okay. The weather definitely adds to this. Oh dear, they are moving to Fruten Prague. Okay. Castle will fall. Oh, Castle will fall in the future, but unfortunately won't for some time yet. Okay. Head back to Frankfurt. I'm gonna have to build that into a supply base. Right, so we are. Oh my god, 80 days? Are you absolutely kidding me? I should have enough supply to last out the winter. Oh, good. Okay, lovely jubbly. Right, so this force has moved over to there. Okay, we don't need to move there then. We can go to Munich and enter into the city and take shelter. We have been caught out in the bloody weather by the bloody antics of this arsehole, so that's unfortunate. Right, tax income, okay. Right then, harsh weather indeed. Improve our control of the cities. Improve control of Prague. Can't really do anything else. When are we actually going to see some other interventions into this? Because I haven't really been able to do anything with this. Is it improved by my performance, I wonder? Because the United Provinces are looking very likely to join me. They're at 65. So that could be a thing. That could definitely be a thing. You know, actually I'm kind of curious about something. He's here. Oh, okay. I was thinking that maybe I'd be able to drag him to the prison box or something because I captured him, but no. Alas, no. That is not how it actually works. Okay. So we'll continue the turn. I'll save my failures and war supply for this turn. We'll use it to see what we need next turn. Now we do have the Protestants on the back foot, mostly. They are definitely being a pain. But they are caught out in the winter. Okay, so siege in Prague. Interesting. Prague should be able to hold fairly well. Okay, the weather's still good in Frankfurt, so that's fantastic. Okay, Tilly is definitely being savage. Yeah, so just look, we start off with 17,000 men, and we're now down to 6,717 men. So, desertions and etc. are a huge issue. It's now January. So I'm going to set off, actually. 70 days, okay, that's not worth it then. Right, so we do have the garrison then, so we do have the detachments, fantastic. I really don't know how the garrison actually works. I should have read that in the manual, but I'm a very lazy person at times, and I do have other things to be doing. So forgive me. Whatever, that'll do. Okay, proceed to the next turn. I'm just trying to get as much done as humanly possible, just to avoid the crashes. As I seem to be having a lot of them. Hopefully we could have the United Provinces join us, basically the Dutch. They would be quite nice, actually. And it would do well to help us as well, because we'd instead of the Spanish fighting the Dutch, we'd have the Dutch and the Spanish fighting, well, we'd obviously still have the Spanish, but we'd have the Dutch. Yeah, so the weather is still pretty bad. It's worsening. Supplies are still holding, however. Okay, let's see. This would be a good supply base, honestly, so I think I will build a depot here. So it is in the middle. That would be another good one as well. Actually, that... actually, I'll cancel that. We do kind of need one up here. Frankfurt or Wurzburg? I would say probably Frankfurt, as it does have a garrison. At least I think it would have a garrison. Do you have any cities here that have a garrison besides Ulm? I really don't know, actually. That's something to take into account. Right, so his main... well, I say main force. It's still not that large of a force anyway. Right, we paid a lot of cash there. So we can ask Spain for help, so I will do that. Hello. The Imperial Congress. As a result of the Congress, loyalty to us can grow in diplomatic boxes of Austria, Bayern, and Spain. Oh my, fantastic. Right. Call the Imperial Congress. Request more aid. Good, so we can try and influence other nations and kingdoms to join us in our struggle. Right, we are in February, well, we're in March, sorry, and the weather has definitely improved. We are low on supplies, however. These towns don't really produce. Oh, Dusseldorf, I dated somebody from there. Okay. Sorry about that, that was kind of random, wasn't it? Okay. Right, so we'll head down to Frankfurt. Well, that's 103 days, but at least there's some supplies like that. Shit, God damn it, that's so long! I need supplies. I need them pretty damn badly. Right, okay. Let's see. The Emperor has called the Imperial Congress and it has been a small success for his interests. So that's interesting then. So that should have improved some of this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I could do a send in a relief force to... Oh no, Prague is fine. Okay. You see what I mean? Like, the garrison just appears. It's really odd. Okay. Make hay while the weather is good. While the sun is shining. Of course you can't be activated. That is a large force. Very large force. So I may want to gain more age, which I will. Okay, we'll keep some money to pay the men. And we will go to deal with these cities. I may have to assault them to take them before the winter. We'll have to see. Okay, some cannon there. That would be lovely to capture. Some £12 a